There have been a lot of hot topics making headlines, and when it comes to your hard-earned money, you need to know the latest, right?
Absolutely. John Hall from Nutmeg State Federal Credit Union is here with us. John, I'm so excited because you have some kind of good news to tell us about.
Yeah, it's breaking news.
It's breaking news. Let's break
ready?
it. I'm ready.
So I think a lot of people are aware that there's NSF fees, overdraft fees on accounts that they may have.
Non-sufficient funds,
Yeah.
NSF stands for.
That's what it stands for, yes. Thank you for saying
No, I
that.
was like, you bankers, you know all these lingo terms.
Yeah,
lingo.
NSF.
I know about
No one wants to see
non-sufficient
that.
funds, that's for sure.
Yeah, so they're going away at Nutmeg in September
Nice.
to help the community, to put some money back in the people's pockets in the community. And we're going to be the first, one of the first to do it, I believe, in Connecticut out of banks and credit unions. So some of the larger banks, like Bank of America, have announced that, but I think we're the first credit union to announce this.
To do it, okay. So Nutmeg State Financial Credit Union are going to be the first. So let's just say you overdraw your account, which sometimes well-meaning people do, and it's just something you cleared that you didn't think it was going to clear, or vice versa. Your math wasn't great, and you're not going to get charged that sometimes $35 fee.
Yeah, and so it can go higher, lower. The item will still not clear. So if you do a debit card transaction or a check,
it'll come up rejected.
Clears and there's no money in the account, it's not going to pay that item.
You're not paying our bills?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Hang in
you
there.
never know. That could be the next breaking news story. But it's going away, so that fee won't exist, and you'll see it on the statement. It'll say, the item didn't clear, but you will not see the charge.
Like back in the day where you bounce a check.
Right, but prior it would let you purchase the thing and then charge you, and then you would cover the cost, or
that would happen only if you were in an overdraft program that where you would get a charge. It's like kind of a small reserve that's set up on your account for that. That is a separate situation. This is non-sufficient funds. That fee is going away.
Okay, that's terrific.
So just, those things. And sometimes, it might have been that you went out to McDonald's and you got a $5 sandwich and you didn't realize, and it overdue your account, and then there's a $30 fee or something like that.
Right.
So that'll be nice for people to go. But not that they can be irresponsible. They're just not going to get charged extra for every little mistake.
Yeah, and people have the ability to look at their account online, through the mobile app. They get the statements in the mail. So, I mean, if they look at it, there should be a way to prevent that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we know rates on loans, especially mortgages, have been rising since the Fed announced recent rate increases. Where are they? Where do they stand, and what's going on?
Yeah, so we keep hearing in the news, right, that the mortgage rates are going up, like car loan rates are going up, but so are savings account rates.
Yep.
And at Nutmeg, we just raised our savings account rates, our money market rates, and all of our CD rates, and I believe we're in the top of the market on the CD rates. And we have a special going on right now, a 16-month CD at 2% APY.
Wow, that's
annual
pretty good.
percentage yield.
Okay,
that's what that stands
for.
for.
Now, do you do DVD rates or just CD rates?
Just DVD.
Just CD.
Just CD rates.
Okay. So now we're going to do a little more education. That you just tell us again about the difference between banks and a credit union like yourself.
I love when people ask that question because there's really not a lot of difference, but there is one big thing that credit unions are a not-for-profit organization. So the reason credit unions were started was to help the community out, help the people out. The slogan for credit unions was people helping people. I think that financial institutions may have gotten away from that to some degree, and credit unions are here to help with that. We look like a bank, however. We do all the same things your big bank may do, but we're a not-for-profit. So as you're hearing, we pay higher rates on deposit accounts, lower rates on loans, and little to no fees, and we're getting rid of another fee.
Yeah, but you still have all the, like I know you do so much with your app. You can still deposit a check from your phone. You can still do, all the stuff that people think of convenience. You're right there with that technology too.
Yep. And when you become a member of a credit union, you become an owner.
Right.
Okay.
So you have a say in how the credit union functions.
Okay.
Our board are all volunteers and they're all members. So it's different, but it's the same when you think about the products, the services, the way a branch looks.
And I want to give a shout out because you're always there when we ask for money for different charities and stuff. Nutmeg has always stepped forward.
Such
always
a
happy
great
to help the
supporter of so
community,
many
which is
things.
great. And I have to hit you up right after the show, so stick
Okay.
around. Thank you, John. All right, for more information, visit nutmegstatefcu.org. You can go there or just call John personally. Here's his number, 305 Sorry, just kidding.
But they are very responsive. You'll get a human being if you
You will
call.
get a human
Okay.
being.
Thanks, John.
Thanks.